Alrighty. Hey guys, welcome to my first video for the PBO, new Pokemon Draft League that I'm in, and we are the Witchita Weaviles, so this should be fun. But yeah, so this is gonna be my first week breakdown for the team that I'm playing against, which is the Toronto Staraptors. Okay, so we have his draft here, as you guys can see. Yeah, you can see my mouse, cool. So yeah, look at this. Like, this guy basically is running Sun, which is insane. Like, if you've ever played any Showdown Ladder game in the past, I don't know, 3 months or something, or whatever Walking Wake, since whenever Walking Wake was released, like, you know, you just know your shit gets omega cooked all the fucking time. This shit does too much damage. It's too good. It's good on rain, it's good on sun, it's just fucking broken. Hell, I've used sub, which we'll get to that. So anyway, so basically, here's this like weird sun team going on with like Torkoal plus Walking Wake crazy combo with like Charizard solar power boost, really crazy mode, right? Then here's Terra, Terra Captain fucking Lucario, wannabe E-Killer, you know what I mean? Like Dragonite Light, like this is insane. So his draft is pretty strong. This shit's pretty strong for sure. And then he's a bunch of tank. So basically, he's a setup sweeper in Lucario, crazy busted broken wall breaker, good sunsetter, and then tank. That's kind of like how I look at this this draft. Meanwhile, you can see my draft here. We got the Enamorous, we got the Toadstool, we got the Overquill, we got the Primate Vaporeon, and Haunter. Then we got Baxcalibur, we got Magneton, we got Quagsire, we got Houndoom, and then we got Hatterene, which I don't really want to talk about. We'll get there. So yeah, so this you can kind of see my two drafts, the ones I had to pick from, and then you know the ones he can pick from. Alrighty. So yeah, so this is week 1. I haven't played draft in a long time, so I might be rusty on prep. So I can't wait to get this going. We're playing later today, so this should be fun. Okay, we're adjusting my shit as you can see. Alrighty. So the first things first, we got. Actually, no. Well, let's not talk about this guy first. Let's talk about Walking Wake. Let's talk about Walking Wake first. Let's talk about Walking Wake. So Walking Wake kind of fits my whole team. If it's specs, it's really hard to switch into. It's really hard to switch into. If it's specs, it's just I just die. Like, it's just how it is. You know, your throw Drake goes out, I die. Turns out Hatterene is not a fucking fairy type, which I didn't actually know, so that's cool. And my fairy type is offensive, so not great pivoting, not great switching in options. So we had to cook. We had to Gordon Ramsay chef it up in this bitch, okay? No problem, no problem, no problem. That's what we did. So here's the thing. We're obviously running Spadef Vaporeon. It's immune to Hydro Steam, which is super nice because that's a very spammable move. It does kind of take a beating from Specs Draco being, I think it's like 60% max or something. It takes a beating, but then we can wish, we can protect, we can pivot around, you know, stall the game out, stall the stun turns out. We can make that we have some kind of pressure with that, which is nice. If it's not specs, this thing takes Dracos pretty effectively. Again, being immune to Hydro Steam is really nice. We have Baton Pass because, again, we can wish into slow Baton Pass because in this league, you can dry Baton Pass just fine. There's no ban on that. There's only ban on like boosting and passing. So then having slow Baton Pass is really nice to get into my setup sweepers or my breakers, my self-breaking mons, which I should probably do another video about my draft because I have a huge rant about self-breaking mons and how good they are. So slow Baton Pass helps with that, and then as the I guess the league owner, the guy who's running the league, so kindly pointed out when he verified my team, I'm running 2 water types with no fucking water moves. I didn't think about that in draft. I mean, in prep. I mean, I did think about it. Like, I made the changes, right? But like, I didn't. How weird does that sound? You know, I didn't really put that together. So anyway, that doesn't matter. Fuck them. We got this in the bag, you know. Okay, so I have Ice Beam here with 48 investment because this breaks no bulk Walking Wake sub. If for some fucking reason this guy brings like sub leftovers, which I've seen on the ladder, and I've used myself, it's been bulkier, so this spread wouldn't break it. But in theory, you know what I mean. We can break this up, because if he brings like just max under sun plus special attack sub, again, could be messy, because he's not going to run Draco Ren, he's going to run Dragon Pulse with the special attack boost from Photosynthesis, and could be a menace, right? So I just want something that can always break the sub. And again, water moves in general are not great against his team. Obviously his sun, so they're just weaker flat. It doesn't matter what move I go against Blissey and Umbreon, like it just doesn't matter. Like they're just, you know, they're fucking goats, right? They're just tanky, they're cancer to play against, like it doesn't matter move. It might matter against Lucario, to be honest, but if Lucario terras, it doesn't really matter. It does less damage obviously, but again, like the damage is not substantial difference, right? Water moves against Palossand to give it fucking defense boosts, so while it does do damage and it is a nice stab and it does chip, Ice Beam will, same idea, right? It fulfills the same role without giving him any value. And obviously it one-shots Jump Bluff, so I feel like Ice Beam is just actually good flat coverage. Right? Even Ice Beam's neutral against Charizard. What is Charizard gonna do against me? You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. Like, it's gonna one-turn Solar Beam on my Protect or something. So this is like my immediate, I guess, switch into Mr. Walking Wake. Again, very hard to switch into. If it's Specs / Photosynthesis special attack boost, if that makes sense. Then we have it's for sure one of these two ones I want to show next. I think this is better. So then we have like just Elfman, you know, more fairy tale names, respect, you know what I'm saying? We got Primeape, Scarf Primeape here. I think Scarf Primeape fucks up his team. Other than the whole like having a ghost type thing, it just clicks CZ and it does like a lot of damage to things, right? Especially under like hazards and stuff, like it can do stuff. And it, more importantly, we can revenge kill Walking Wake if it's not speed boost Photosynthesis or like some random scuff shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a very good revenge killer in the situ game. So between this, so if it's speed boost Photosynthesis, Vaporeon beats it, right? It just face tanks it, doesn't give a fuck. Giga Chad, right? Awesome, nice, I love it. But if it's not, if it's Specs / special attack boosted Photosynthesis, we can outspeed and try to revenge kill with Primeape. So this is really strong. This is amazing, right? I think this is good. We have Gongshou for Dashbon because Dashbon kind of walls my whole team, which is kind of weird, but it's true. A good chip. It also does 50% to. It also does 50% to. No HP invested. Charizard. So like if he's like Scuff Charizard or Specs Charizard or something, and he comes in on rocks, if he's not Boots, we can revenge kill that as well, which is super nice. So again, this is just this. Again, it's also very nice. Just spam U-turn, get momentum. It's pretty generic, mon. Okay. So there's that's this mon. My next mon is Hatterene, which I need to make a draft video because I just cannot tell you how much not disdain, but like so much confusion I have with this mon. I have no idea what this mon does. I really don't. I'm a huge Hatterene fan, but like Hatterene, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck runs this mon? So I have no idea what the fuck this mon does. It does run EVLite, so that's cool. Anyway, through some succulent calcs, I gotta roll for it this game. So this thing again, strictly Spadef, magic bounce, super awesome. So, again, another slow baton passer, same idea. Want to get our mons in and do a fuck ton of damage. He has no good psychic resist other than Umbreon, obviously. But again, Umbreon does no damage to me. He's gonna foul play me, 0 damage. Actually, like disgustingly no damage. Like it's perfect. And if he goes into Blissey, I can bounce back rocks, I can't be toxic. Seismic Tox does kind of hurt, but Life Dew helps to mitigate that a little bit because 25% is only 8% off of 30 of a third. Depending on how like the numbers like roll out or whatever. Maybe it's not 7%, but you know what I mean. It helps mitigate that. Anyway, slow baton passer again. And light screen is strictly here again for specs walking wake. Just so things can take hits better. You know what I mean? It's that easy. It's just here to take hits better. This could have been Thunderwave. I thought about running Thunderwave. I think Thunderwave has some value as well for walking away, punish and stuff. But I think, again, just come in, click light screen. Don't have to worry about it kind of thing. It's really good. This is also what I expect to lead with in our battle because this just completely cucks Torkoal. This is the main reason I brought this shit. This shit is fucking the best Torkoal counter in the game, let alone my team. Like Lava Plume or whatever does like 33 max. Like it's no damage. Actually, I think it's like 25. Like it's no damage. It's literally like Life Dew literally stalls it out. Like I take no damage. I block rocks, fantastic. I can't get hit by body press, does no damage, awesome. And Psychic hits fucking hard because it's Torkoal, he has no spit F. So basically I go into this thing every time, it walls it, no problem. Like it's no problem. I bounce Yawn back, it's perfect, right? There's nothing this thing can do. So with Hatterene, I'm just going to go into it on Torkoal, and then I'm going to baton pass out so I have initiative, and then go from there. It's just an anti-lead, keep rocks off the field kind of thing, and it does decent ship to everything. Again, it also beats Salazzle actually super comfortably. Even if it like tries to nasty block it cheeky with me, it doesn't matter. I can just Psychic, one-shot it, go next kind of thing. Almost one-shots it. I think it does like 90% or something. It's pretty close. And Corrosion doesn't affect me because I have Magic Bounce. So his Corrosion Toxics don't affect me, which is super cool. So I'm surprised Hatterene actually has an awesome, like, a place in this game. I thought this one was so fucking useless when I drafted it, so I'm excited to see how it performs. That was the first half of the team. Then we have Lean. As you can see, we have some little Wayne-esque beat in the back. A little bit of lean action, okay? This is just straight up, no question, just my Lucario answer. It's just what it is. If he Terra fights on me, it gets a little scary. Because, like, you know, Bandit and shit, but Sailor V, you know what I mean? I guess it's not Bandit, it's just Terra, it's like double stab, right? It's a little scary, but again, I can just one-shot it with EQ. His team also is immensely, incredibly susceptible to hazards. Like, it's crazy how little hazard control he has. He only has Torkoal with Rapid Spin. So with that being said, basically this is how I see it. This is how I see it going. Against his tanky Amons, Blissey, Umbreon, even Palossand, or like Torkoal, maybe Torkoal, right? I don't know. Anything like this, right? I can just set rocks and spikes up kind of thing. Boom, boom, boom. 1 to 2 layers of spikes, get some rocks up. Which then gives me a lot of residual damage and passive damage to set up for my Baxcalibur to just molest his team. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Same idea with my Enamorus. Almost called a Landorus. That would have been embarrassing. My Enamorus as well. I think Enamorus has a very similar function. So I think, again, very susceptible to hazards. Earthquake is always good stab. Unaware is super fucking broken against this thing. Any chip damage on Lucario is good. Yeah, it's simple. I mean, obviously, it checks Luxray as well if he wants to bring a red up Luxray. So I like that. Like, I think that is just simple. It's simple. It's easy. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, the Windows update. I like that. Thank you, thank you. Then we got Hate Fuck because I didn't know this mon was the love hate Pokemon or whatever the fuck it is. Like, this shit's crazy. So we're bringing mixed animus. You know, I gotta bring Superpower Contrary. That shit go crazy. Yeah, so this thing kind of runs a fucking train on his team. If it gets in on a Pokemon like Blissey or Umbreon, like it comes in, or even like Torkoal, there'll be plenty. I think there'll be an easy situation where like I click Superpower, he goes into Torkoal, he takes like 23% or 20% or whatever it is. Let's say he takes like a turn of like a couple spikes on the field or something like this, and then, you know, I can kind of set up and sweep. It's kind of crazy. I have the Balibi. What is this? The Babib. I can't even speak. The Babrili. I don't know. We have the fucking Steel Berry. Fuck them. I think this could be Chillin Berry, which if you don't know what that is, it's the normal attack one. No, normal attack one. But oh my god, I can't type. So, but just because like Lucario again, literally can be Bullet Punch, Extreme Speed in the same set, no punish kind of thing. But it is Terra Normal and not Terra Steel, so maybe I should be running Chillin Berry. That's an adaptation we can maybe make for game 2 because this draft league runs best 2 out of 3s. But we'll just go the Steel versus Berry for now. And yeah, like basically this thing kind of 6-0 this team. This thing just comes in, clicks Superpower, gets a boost. At +1, Playoff starts at, like just beating people's asses. Grass Knots for Power Sand, it does like 70%. Earth Power, again, same idea. It's for Salazzle, it's for Torkoal, it's for just, you know, decent base power move. Like, it's just good coverage. I see this thing coming in as a revenge killer. Maybe I get the +1, +2 with superpowered stacks, and then with my berry I should be able to live any kind of bullet punch. And then revenge kill. This does a lot of fucking damage. Like, this mon just insane amount of damage. It's not that tanky, which sucks. But that's okay. The superpower stacks will help with that. In addition to the fact that, again, if we go back, we have light screen, so we're trying to, you know, we can try to fake our defense stat, right? Like, we're gonna try to bolster that. So I think that's good. I think this is a good mon. I think this is good. Again, just really good wall breaker. Not fun to switch into at all. Yeah, so this is the mon. I think it's good. Really good speed tier as well. I think we're running just enough speed for base 100s. So your Charizards, and obviously we're faster than Lucario and all this stuff. So again, just trying to wall break, just trying to do a lot of fucking damage. This is why we have double baton pass, because we want to play slow, get hazards up, and then baton pass into our guy, right? In addition to the fact that we have U-turn. I keep hitting my desk, which keeps keeps bringing this shit up. Okay, so that's Hate Fuck. The next mon I'm pretty excited for. But little bro. I'm pretty excited for is Deli Aura, more fairy tale based. No, you can tell what I've been watching. This one I'm super excited for. I've ran the calcs, I've done this shit. Okay, I get it. I keep hitting my desk. Relax, PC, relax. Okay, this mon was crazy. I thought about building like a sub tanky version to like just sit in on Blissey because there's an insane HP stat and just set up on it. I thought about that. I thought about this. I thought about Banded maybe. I don't fucking know. I thought about a lot of things, but I think this is the best thing I came to. I fucking love. I'm in love with this set. I love it. Okay, so it's just standard SD, not spicy. We're running Terra Dragon, so we can Terra Glaive Rush, just everything in the fucking game. I'm pretty sure I don't even need the SD to kill stuff like Umbreon. Obviously, I don't need to do that to kill fucking Blissey. With Terra Dragon, I fucking one-tap Lucario which has a hard time killing me when I Terra because I'm not steel anymore. I'm not weak to steel or weak to fighting or not ice anymore. That's what I'm looking for. That was the words. So again, Terra Dragon Glaive Rush just runs a fucking train on the guy. SD is like super insane. It can set up on things like Palo Sand. It can set up on things like Blissey if it doesn't have Thunder Wave, for example. And then Iron Head is for Dash Bomb. It does like 85 min. So again, have some hazards up, make it take some chip, come in, +2 Iron Head, kill that bitch, easy mode, you know what I'm saying? Then we have Never Melt Ice Shard. It's kind of weird because like Ice Shard, like what kind of priority are you, what kind of damage is this priority going to do? At +2, this thing will just kill everything in the game. At +4, it actually one-shots everything in the game. But at +2, it does like 50 to 60% to everything on his team. Except for Torkoal, but fuck Torkoal, we'll kill that thing either way. So, the big calc, the most important calc for me, is the Walking Wake calc, which is kind of why we have Adamant Never Melt Ice. At +2, it does 59%, 60% to no bulk Walking Wake. That's insane. Again, comes in, takes a couple hazards. Maybe you took an Ice Beam from Vaporeon. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff I can get hit with. Maybe I don't fucking know, U-turn on it or something from Ape, right? It will take some damage this game. It comes in, I can SD. Let's say it's locked into Steam Eruption, what the fuck, that's a different mon. Locks into Hydro Steam, I can SD on it, maybe, like, you know what I mean? And so this is the spot we're in. I think that's very strong. I think that's amazing. I love it actually. So I think +2 Never Melt Ice Shard cooks his team. It's the same thing with Charizard, right? Boom, Charizard. Even though Charizard can't really kill me because I'll be Terra Dragon, so maybe I get the SD on it again because I'm greedy as fuck like that. It's same idea, right? Same idea with Salazzle. I mean, I can like try to show you the calc. Okay, well this is a really shit way to do calcs, but I want to show you the calc because we have this. You guys have seen my spread, and then we have Salazzle. But like Ice Shard is doing 25% min, you +2 that bitch, 50% to Salazzle. Like that's insane. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a lot of Ice Shard value here. Always nice to have priority as well, especially if he doesn't bring Terra normal and he goes like a Terra fighting with like SDBP maybe or something like this. Like then like I have priority that may not necessarily get out-prioritized by E-Speed, even though like his speed tier is higher, so that probably still will happen, but optimism, team, optimism. But yeah, that's the team we're bringing. That's the first week squad for the Witchita Weaviles facing off against the Toronto Staraptors. We'll be playing later today, no fucking problem. I want to get this uploaded as soon as possible as well. Yep, so that's the team. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys stick around and watch the battle and support us through the season. It will be a new change of pace for me. It's been a minute since I've played in a format like this, and this is a very unique one. Again, has a lot of like unique things like item claws. If you guys noticed, don't have any of the same items. Has item claws in it. Has best of threes. So has a unique spin on draft league that I think should be interesting to watch. So yeah, once again guys, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and hope to see you guys next time.